So today I'm going to show you how to find the X and the Y in window cleaning quotes. So you see it says clean up to X window panes. Each additional window is Y per pane. And oftentimes we're going to have that X already because we got photos or we counted it on Google Earth. But sometimes we're not going to have it. For example, when it's a one-story house. So as it says at the top, this is only for single-story homes that are not in 55 plus active living retirement communities because we have calculators on here to be able to do those already. And this is basically a last resort. So if we absolutely do not have the X, we don't have the number of window panes, but we do have the square footage, then what you can go ahead and do to find the X is whatever the square footage is, let's pretend it is, I don't know, 900 something square feet. So it's in this range. What we're going to do is go on Dom's quote calculator and go over here to data. And essentially what this is kind of an averaging of, the different communities' amounts of like window panes. So we can kind of use this as a little guide. So we're going to scroll down until you see this green bar. So it's going to be row 38. And then because the house was 900 something in our example, it means it's going to fall under 800 to 1099. So we can take this number right here. We can take 18 and use that as our guideline and plug that in as the X over here. And then now that we have 18, and no matter what it is, whatever it is in any of these ranges, you're just going to find what range it's in and go down to the green and use that number. So it could be 23 if it was 1,200 square feet, for example, and so on. So now that we have our X, in order to find our Y, we're going to do what we normally do to find our Y, which is go to rates and scroll down to window cleaning. And depending on if it's 1 or 2 stories, we're going to go down here. So because ours was 18, now it's going to be within the 20 row because it's 16 to 20 counts for this. So essentially, if it was a one-story house, then this is what the Y is going to be, the 8, the 10, the 8, and the 5. So basically, to summarize, if you only know the square footage, you're going over here to data, scrolling down to 38 to find this green row, finding which one of the ranges it fits into in these different columns, taking this number, go into rates and finding whatever number it fits under for 1 or 2 stories and using these unit prices to fill in the Y. So that's how you basically find the X when we don't actually have the exact window pane count.